Today's episode is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me for real love and real life. Whether you need the perfect card to celebrate love, apologize, or say what's on your heart, Sincerely Shalia has you covered. So skip the generic and say it your way. Check out my full collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find the card that speaks for you. I can't wait till you guys check them out, and don't forget to let me know what you think. I love you guys. Hey, my babies. Welcome back to the Love This Way podcast, the show that exists to help men and women everywhere to be better at love. Never any gender wars or back and forth, just great tips to help you find and sustain the love of your dreams. Because love is a journey, but you still need direction. So I want you to grab your tribe and get ready, because each episode we're going to be talking about our real life issues, answering tough questions, and building solid relationships with one another as we heal, learn, and grow. I'm your host, your girl, Dr. Shalia Vinny, and today I want to look you in your faces and dissect why you ask for real love and then reject it when you see it. Are y'all ready? You guys, every day I get online, I see someone post something innocent about their marriage or their relationship, just a happy moment or a quiet win, a sense of peace. And without fail, the comments flood in with cynicism, bitterness, and that familiar energy. Oh, just wait, someone's cheating. Nobody's that happy. Oh, give it time. And it makes me ask a serious question. Why have we become a generation that hates what we claim to want? People are begging for healthy love. You guys are always like, why we never see happy couples posting about happy times? And why y'all never share the good times? Y'all are praying for loyalty and asking God for peace. But then the moment that you see it modeled, you tear it down. So today we're talking about why that is. Why do we reject real love when it finally shows up? And what it says about us, where we are emotionally and spiritually. Because there is an epidemic of cynicism, I swear. We are living in an era of collective relationship trauma. Cheating is normalized. Distrust is expected. And emotional damage is worn like wisdom. People don't celebrate love anymore. They study it, just waiting for proof that it's fake. And this didn't come out of nowhere. It came from watching relationships collapse in real time online, seeing marriages end publicly, being betrayed, ghosted, or emotionally abandoned, growing up with parents who stayed together but weren't emotionally safe. So then instead of healing, we adapted. We learned to anticipate disappointment instead of hope. So now when someone posts peace, our first thought isn't, oh, that's beautiful. No, it's, what are they hiding? Because we built an entire culture around predicting failure. You see it in the cheating think pieces, the soft life versus simp debates, the belief that loving deeply means losing power. And here's the part people don't realize. When you've been hurt enough times, your brain starts mistaking suspicion for intelligence. You think being negative makes you smart, and you think being guarded makes you evolved. You think expecting the worst makes you prepared, but what it actually does is train you to see love as a threat. So peace feels like pretense, stability feels like boredom, and consistency feels fake. Not because it is, but because your nervous system has learned chaos. You know what? Let me just put it all out there. Let me go a little deeper. I want to talk about the real reason that people attack happy couples. Because here's the truth people don't want to admit. They're not mad at the couple. They're mad at what the couple represents. Healthy love exposes unhealed wounds. It holds a mirror up that says, this exists, so why don't you have it? And that question is painful because it forces people to confront the relationships they stayed too long in, the red flags they ignored, the times they settled for less than they deserved, or the walls they built and never took down. So instead of grieving, they project. Projection sounds like, I don't believe love is real. So if yours looks real, you must be lying. But let's go deeper. Some people attack happy couples because deep down they're afraid to admit, I don't know how to be loved without chaos. Others are afraid because if this is what healthy love looks like, then I might have been the problem. And that's not easy to sit with. That's a hard truth to swallow. So then bitterness becomes armor. Men start saying stuff like, well, she'll cheat anyway. Not because all women cheat, but because betrayal helped them avoid vulnerability. Women start saying stuff like, he'll probably cheat too, or he'll get tired of her soon. Not because all men leave, but because abandonment taught them not to trust consistency. And here's the core truth. You can't receive what you secretly resent. If love reminds you of your losses instead of your healing, you will always try to discredit it. Not because it's fake, but because it threatens the story you've been telling yourself to survive. Hey, friend. If you're tired of those generic, impersonal greeting cards, I've got you covered. Sincerely Shalia is my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me to help you say what's really on your heart. Whether it's love, apologies, or just because, these cards speak for you. Skip the cookie cutter messages and send something real. Check out my collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find your perfect card today. Babes, you know I love y'all. I want you to heal your view of love. And I'm going to tell you how. Please take note of this, all right? Number one, I want you to stop making other people's mistakes your blueprint. Someone cheated on you. That does not mean that everybody will. Pain is a chapter, not a prophecy. Number two, celebrate love when you see it. Even if you don't have it yet, what you honor, you attract. What you mock, you block. Don't forget that. Number three, learn the difference between realism and bitterness. Being cautious is wisdom, but being cynical is unhealed hurt. They are not the same thing. Number four, do the work that makes you safe for love. Heal your trust issues. Stop projecting your ex onto people who haven't hurt you. Love can't thrive where suspicion lives. And last but not least, let God redefine love for you. Don't let heartbreak have the final say. Let healing rewrite the definition. Let God show you that love is secure, peaceful, and whole. Let Him lead your steps and guide the way. Here's what I want to leave you with, and I hope you take this with you. We've become a generation so comfortable with pain that peace looks suspicious, so familiar with chaos that calm feels fake. But hear me clearly. Real love doesn't scream and it doesn't perform. It doesn't need to prove itself online. Real love is quiet strength, consistent effort, emotional safety. And if that makes you uncomfortable, it's not because love is an illusion. It's because healing is asking more of you than survival ever did. Don't let broken people, including the broken versions of yourself, talk you out of believing something that could be real and whole for you. Because the moment you stop believing in love, isn't just the moment you stop dating with hope. It's the moment you stop being open to the kind of healing that changes how you love, how you attach, and how you live. And that's a loss far greater than heartbreak. Now, if you need more help, you know that I'm here to walk you through this and to help you heal past all the pain and trauma that you're still holding on to. All you got to do is go to shaliavinny.com, book a one-on-one session with me, and we'll work it out. But until then, I'm rooting for you. I'm here for you. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you on the next episode, okay? Today's show is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my greeting card line. Please rate the show on your favorite streaming platform, share it with one person who you think needs to hear it, and then ask them to do the same. Remember, good, better, best. Don't you ever let it rest. To your good is better, and your better is best. Until next time, your friend, motivator, and relationship strategist, Dr. Shalia. Bye.